Hi Gemini, welcome to August. This is Teresa from Tarot by T. And before I start your reading, I want to call in some good juju and create some sacred space around this reading. So what's coming up for this month, we have Mercury going direct, and then Jupiter going direct. Mercury's going direct at the beginning of the month, but it doesn't get out of its shadow till the 15th of August. And then Jupiter goes direct on the 11th. And on the same day that Mercury comes out of its shadow, Uranus goes retrograde, and and we have a full moon in Aquarius. But that's okay. Aquarius is favorable to your sign, so it will be a good full moon for you. And then we have a new moon in Virgo at the end of the month on the 30th, and that has a grand trine connected to it, so that's going to be a blessing. So let's see what's going on with the cards. What does Gemini need to know about love, relationships, and anything else important for the month of August 2019? What does Gemini need to know about love and relationships for August 2019? What does Gemini need to know about love and relationships for August 2019? The Devil, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Cups, the High Priestess, the Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, the Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so you have some new beginnings too in August. All right, well, it's not. So the Devil, you start out with the month. You're feeling tied down to something. Something is trying to trap you or control you, or you're feeling like you're wanting to break free of something. Because the Eight of Swords is feeling stuck or trapped. And you want to break free, but you're afraid. It's like you're afraid. It's like damned if I do and damned if I don't. If I stay where I'm at, I'm going to get hurt. If I leave, I'm going to get hurt. You're almost like, the Devil can be a fear card. You're afraid of moving out of a situation. It could be a relationship. But at the same time, it could also be an addiction. Like if you're in a relationship, you could be really attracted to someone physically. So there's like some type of, maybe a codependent type of relationship, it could for some. Or someone has a really strong hold on you, and it's really hard to break free of this person. Even though a part of you wants to, you're just feeling trapped. And a part of it really, I think it's more fear than anything else. You know you can just walk away. You're free to walk away. There are no swords in front of this person. This person can just walk out. But you're blindfolded, so you don't know what the future holds. So you're afraid to maybe let go of what you have. It's like the devil I know is better than the one I don't know. You have the Six of Cups here. So you've been in kind of a rut. But recently, in the recent past, you may have reconnected with some people from the past that you're thinking can help you heal from whatever you're going through and move on to something better. This is a card that offers hope, that you are going to be moving on. But right now, you're just feeling stuck. When you're starting August in a stuck place. The High Priestess is a recent influence. So you might be feeling a little bit intuitive, or things might be happening behind the scenes. If you have feelings for someone, you might be keeping them to yourself, or you're keeping your intuition. You might be sensing certain things and not really talking about it. Because this is a card of things that are hidden. Not necessarily negative, but that you have to look beneath the veil. You have to look beneath the surface to find the information. So it could be there's a potential new relationship, but it's just, it hasn't even started yet. It's just under the surface. You might be thinking, contemplating, but not ready to act. The Seven of Pentacles is, it's a card of planting seeds and waiting to see what's going to grow. That could be more of a career situation, but it could also be a relationship. Like maybe you're wondering if you've met someone new, if you're dating someone. Is this relationship going to go anywhere? Is there potential in this situation? And you have the Magician here. The Magician in the near future is saying that you have all the skills you need for success. So I feel like it could also be a career beginning because you have this Ace of Pentacles. You may want to break free of whatever you're experiencing that's trapping you. It could be a career situation. Maybe you're not happy in your job, or you're feeling trapped or stuck in a job situation. The Magician is saying you have this, Geminis have the, they are the communicators. You're the storyteller. You have a gift of communication, and you can use that to break free. Whether that is using words, using language, using communication to heal a relationship, or to get yourself out of this stuck place and start visualizing where you want to be. Because this is a card of manifestation. It's a card of your thoughts create your reality. So you have to start thinking positive and thinking, okay, where do I see myself? Where do I want to be? And let me start working toward that goal. And let me stop. Don't focus on the fear. Don't focus on the stuck, the trapped feeling or negativity. Focus on the positive. And how can I think my way out of this? How can I communicate to get out of this stuck place? You have the Knight of Swords here. So a part of you is feeling a little bit restless. Like you want to make some changes. You want to jump into something. But you have doubts. You have worries. You have fears. In your environment is the moon. So you might be feeling like you don't know enough. There's more. You need more information. There could be some things that have been kind of cloudy. Maybe you need to, you're not sure if someone is deceiving you, if you can trust someone, because there might be someone in your environment that you don't trust or you think might be dishonest. So you have to look deeper because you've got this High Priestess and the moon. There is something hidden that needs to be revealed. And it may get revealed at the full moon in Aquarius. Because usually full moons bring things to light. They shine a light on what's hidden. And also with Mercury being, Mercury's your ruling planet. And it's been retrograde all of July, pretty much. It's coming online. It's coming direct on August 1st. But it won't be out of its shadow until August 15th. So when Mercury's retrograde, there's all kinds of miscommunication, all kinds of mixed signals and missed connections and confusion. That's going to start clearing up once Mercury starts moving direct and gets out of its shadow. So it's not a good time for making decisions until and I would wait till mid-August before you start making any final decisions. There's just too much confusion and too much deception around. Like you're not sure what the facts are. You need to uncover more information. But working in your favor, you have the Magician. So what's important is to communicate clearly, to make sure you're being understood, to make sure your message is getting across concisely, and also to visualize a positive outcome. Because you have this Ace of Pentacles here. So in your wish fulfillment sector, this can mean a job offer coming to you, a new beginning that brings abundance, because it could mean something tangible. So if you have a goal that you're trying to achieve, you can achieve it. And this is actually a time card for December, January, February. And then you have the Ace of Swords, which is a time card for September. So something may start in September that comes to fruition by December. So think about where you want to be and what you want to free yourself from so that you can get to this happy place by the end of the year. Because you have the power to do it. You just have to believe in yourself and create an action plan. And don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear keep you in a place that you're not happy or you're feeling too restricted. Because you have that potential for new beginnings by the end of the year, starting in September. So let's see. And don't be hasty. Think about where you want to go and take your time making your decision. So the full moon in Aquarius happens in the 9th house. It's affecting your 9th and 3rd house. The sun is in Leo, and it's conjunct Venus and Mars. You also have Mercury there. So communication is really important at this full moon. Something comes to completion. So it could be that you're working on a project that involves marketing or communication or reaching out to people through higher education. Maybe you're completing a course. Whatever you're completing, it's going to bring abundance because the sun is connected with Venus. And it can even bring love. You can meet someone in your local environment. If you're looking for a relationship, you can meet people through maybe Facebook or communicating in some way. Running around town, you could just run into someone that you haven't seen in a while, and then you start talking, and before you know it, you're going out on a date. But communication, and the 3rd house also relates to brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles, neighbors. So you might have to have a conversation with some family members and work out some points with them. But whatever it is, it's also, the 3rd house is also the house of contracts. So I wouldn't be signing contracts until after Mercury gets out of its shadow. So by the middle of August, you could be ready to sign a contract or agree on terms, but only after you've checked all the details, because there's too much confusion here. So you want to make sure that you're reading all the fine print before you sign on the dotted line. Especially since you have Pluto in the 8th, so there could be some power plays going on around money. There could be a bully that you have to deal with that's trying to, I don't know, you might be dependent on this person for support, financial support, and they may be throwing their weight around. Another thing is, if you're starting a relationship, Pluto in the 8th can bring you an opportunity to transform your life through an intimate connection, but you have to get over your fears of commitment. If you can do that, it can bring intimacy into your life, because you have Jupiter in the 7th house. If you're looking for a partner, if you're not connected with someone and you're looking for someone new, this can bring someone who's very optimistic, very positive, someone who brings abundance and joy into your life, and the potential for it can change your life in a big way. But you have to overcome your fears of intimacy to get there, and might be part of it. Like you might be attracted to someone, and you feel them, you find them attractive, you think they're sexy, whatever. There's chemistry, but you have a fear of commitment or a fear of bonding on a deep emotional level. So that's holding you back. But you have the potential for new beginnings is there. Neptune's in your 10th house, so you could be also having some doubts about your career path. Like you're not sure. It could work two ways. Either you're not sure what direction you want to go in your career, or with Neptune in the 10th, you could be embarking on a career that helps others, where you're doing some type of social work or service to the community. Even spirituality, Neptune could even mean healing or music or art, creative self-expression. So it's a good time for tapping into those talents if you want to explore them. Don't be afraid to bring creativity into your career path. Now, the new moon in Virgo, it's going to be squaring your sun. But it's a part of a grand earth trine, and it's happening in your 4th house. So you could be, it involves your 4th house, the Sun, Moon, Mars, and Venus in the 4th. So you have a jam-packed 4th house. And then you have Uranus in the 12th and Saturn in the 8th. So this is bringing, it could bring a new relationship, or there's a lot of activity going on in your home. Maybe you're moving to a new home, or you're setting up, there's a lot of changes going on in your home. But with Venus there, you might be decorating. With Mars, you're working on the house. You could be moving in with someone, or having someone move in with you. And Saturn's in the 8th house, so you could be spending some money. But Saturn brings stability and longevity. Like whatever you're starting at the end of the month, it's going to be very stable, and it could lead to a long-term thing. And it could come out of the blue, because Uranus in Taurus in the 12th, it's like when you least expect it, something just appears, you know. Uranus in the 12th is helping you to throw out the psychological garbage. It's helping you to reinvent what you value. You're seeing things from a different, like if you've ever wanted to, if you have any fears or any psychological blocks that are preventing you from having abundance, Uranus can free you from those fears and those blockages if you allow it. Because right now Uranus is in the 12th house. In 7 years, it's going to be crossing your ascendant. And then you're going to really feel that restless energy. You're going to want to reinvent yourself. So now is the time to clear out all that block. Clear out all that psychological. Don't be afraid to show your unique side, your the part of you that's different. You could be hiding your, like whatever's in the 7th and the 12th house is hidden. So you're hiding your rebellious spirit. If there's something that's different about you, it's almost like you're conforming to society. You're doing what's expected of you, but you're not letting your true nature, your uniqueness come out. You're hiding that your unique gifts. So you want to bring that out, because it can lead to abundance. It can bring you abundance. Clear out those psychological blocks, like whatever's holding you back. Uranus can bring new life into your world, breath of fresh air, and abundance, because the grand earth trine is bringing abundance. So, and stability, because it's connected with Saturn. And you have Jupiter in the 7th house, so this is a great time to form partnerships, both business and personal. And so if you're starting something new at the end of the month, it could lead to an abundant situation for you. And a better home life, too. You could bring more money coming in so that you can fix your home up the way you want it. And make it your sanctuary. So that's my reading for August, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for everyone who has liked my channel and subscribed to the channel. And thank you for those who have left comments. And thank you if you're new, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the readings. If you've ordered readings, I'm glad. Thank you for your support. I've enjoyed working with all of you. And if you want a reading, just click on the link in the description box and we can get you on the schedule. In the meantime, have a wonderful August. Don't let fear hold you back from success and love. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.